Today we're going to talk about what continues to be one of the hottest sources of free leads out there, TikTok. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Your Digital Mindset, the channel that is devoted to you, your online business, and especially your mindset. All right, no doubt about it. We haven't talked about TikTok in a couple of weeks, and I want to touch on it. And I want to mention this. I'm not sure what exactly you're waiting on. If you haven't got involved with TikTok yet, maybe you have, but if you haven't, then go out there and do it. Just go out there, because right now, I don't know anything else as far as free leads goes that is this effective. I'm telling you, it has been mind-blowing, especially for somebody my age who thought TikTok was for kids and for teenagers doing dance moves and lip syncing and all that. And it is some of that. However, the massive growth of TikTok was due to what happened during the pandemic and the influx of 25 to 50-year-olds to 60-year-olds or whatever. Everybody's there. Everybody's on TikTok. And another thing that has contributed massively to its success and its effectiveness for getting leads is the need for short form videos, people's lack of attention. And while that's a bad thing on many fronts, it's also a good thing when it comes to TikTok and TikTok's algorithm helping brand new entrepreneurs, people trying to get noticed. It's very, very powerful for that. The algorithm is very, very kind for the beginner. And I know that's because like on YouTube right now, this video is going to be on YouTube, but it's so much more difficult to get a foothold in YouTube. However, it's very important to continue to always have a YouTube channel, because that's what's great. You can introduce yourself. We talk about know, like, and trust. They need to know you, to start liking you, to finally start trusting you, to finally start buying from you. Okay, and TikTok is a great form of getting them to know you. And then you move them over to YouTube and they start liking you through your long form content like we're doing right now. Because, I mean, I would say more than half, if not 75 or 80% of the followers I have on YouTube came from TikTok. It's just very, very effective for that. And that's what's cool also. And here's another thing that's really neat. Like, YouTube might not show this video very much because it's talking about TikTok. However, TikTok is the opposite. TikTok will show videos talking about YouTube very much, because some of my better videos are videos where I'm talking about, hey, head over to YouTube. TikTok promotes that just as good as anything, if not more so than other videos I post. So I want you to keep that in mind. So what we're going to talk about today, after that ramble, is we're going to talk about a few things that are working for me. We've talked about them in the past. I've learned a couple more things since then. So let's check those things out. All right, you can see here that I'm up over 20,000 followers. Never think I'm doing anything to brag. I'm just letting you know, a guy like me. So if you're an older person like I am, you're going, I feel like I'm too old. You're not, okay? Just get out there and do it. Start taking some action when you get off this video. Whatever you really want to do, even if it's not this, take some action on something. And I want to mention this. People talk about, well, what if I fail? There's no, if you're a real entrepreneur, if you're dedicated to becoming an entrepreneur, you'll realize that failures are just lessons. There's things you learn along your journey of mistakes you don't have to make later. And especially the earlier you make them, the better, because then you have a lot less on the line. All right. So let's get started. Let's talk about a few tips that I'm going to share with you today that I've learned from TikTok. First, let me share the first thing I've learned since the last time I talked to you about TikTok. Is you look back here. I changed my name from Chaz Thomas to Online Business Coach, because you can be found by that. Fewer people know Chaz Thomas. People are often looking for Online Business Coach. And I was just doing an experiment because I'm not logged in, and I looked up Online Business Coach. And you look here, I'm number 2. I'm number 2 on Online Business Coaches. And that's what I am. I'm an online business coach. Primarily, I help people build their online businesses. So that's really cool. I just learned that your name gets you searched. You can put it as far as search in TikTok, and then you get found that way instead of having your actual name. Now, some people might say, well, that's not, promoting your brand. My brand is not my name. My brand is Your Digital Mindset. And people looking for online business coaches, then they get introduced to my brand. All right, and that's who I am. I'm my brand, Your Digital Mindset. I'm helping people cultivate a stronger mindset so they can build successful online businesses. So I want to touch on that. That's what I learned, especially since last time, is that you can change your name out and make it a search term. All right. Now, first things first, and I just talked about how short form video, TikTok videos, YouTube Shorts, Instagram stories, those videos that are a minute or under, Pinterest posts, all those, and there's many alternatives to TikTok too, like Triller. I have a Triller channel. You can post those same videos over there. Dub Smash, Likey. There's a bunch of alternative TikTok, because something happens to TikTok and it eventually becomes less friendly to the beginner, which right now it's still very friendly to the beginner, but eventually it might not be. It might end up like YouTube, where it's a lot more long game. You've got to be in it for the long game to start seeing results. So, but short form video, very popular, and you can take what you learn here today and kind of and use that for other short form video applications. Here's the deal. I follow everybody follows me. I follow them back. If they're over 18, if I look at their channel and they appear to be over 18, I follow them back. While I think that young people should start learning how to be an entrepreneur as early as they can, their parents allow them. But I don't want to get involved with anybody's parents saying, why were you trying to teach my kids something I don't want them to learn? So I try to steer clear of that. I definitely don't follow anybody back that I know is under 18. And the reason why I follow everybody back is a couple fold, but the main reason is that's what opens up the DM function. You can start DM and sending direct message to people when you follow them. When they follow you and you follow them back, that opens up that application. And then that's very powerful because then you can start talking. Because online entrepreneurship and business in general in 2021 and beyond is about conversation. So you want to start, again, getting that know, like, and trust going. And how can you get know, like, and trust going without conversation? DM allows that. So then I hit every person with a question. I welcome them. I say, hey, welcome to your digital mindset. And I ask them the simple question: what's your number one goal when you started following us? And they'll come back and say, I want an online business. I want to learn social media. I want to learn email marketing. I just love your, whatever. I want to know what they want to know. And then I can address that. And then we can start that relationship that way. Addressing, how can I help you? That's so crucial. Instead of going, here's what you can do for me. Here's what I can sell you. Here's what I'm all about. Find out what they want, because that's what you want to be. If you want to be a successful online entrepreneur, you need to be a problem solver. Meet people's needs. That's how that works, okay? All right, so that covers number 1 and 2. And then I'm in this to help people who want a real business. I want to make sure that I'm helping people reach their goals. And if I send people a couple of DMs, because I don't want to be a bother to anybody, but I also unfollow them if after a few DMs, I don't get a response. Again, number 1, I don't want to bother them. And the next reason is I don't want my For You page, whenever I'm looking at videos, I don't want them to be full of people that I'm not helping, because I want to be able to help the people that I'm talking to. So I want to see their videos. If they're trying to get business through their videos, I want to be able to critique that in a positive manner or a negative manner if it has to be, but something that's going to help them get more business for their business. All right. So I unfollow people for a couple of reasons, and that's that. And you want to be careful about DMs. While DMs is so powerful for growing your business, it's also a very quick way to get locked out of TikTok. Because TikTok, while they are very friendly, for entrepreneurs, they also don't want their platform to be, clogged up with it. They want it to be a very user-friendly situation where people enjoy their time on TikTok. So they will lock you out of the DM area if you abuse that privilege. I'm telling you, I've been there many times. And I've pretty much figured it out that when you first log on, after you've been logged out for however long you've been sleeping, when you first get back on, about 10 to 12 DMs in a quick shot. And then after that, you don't want to send more than 3 at the max every 5 minutes. I suggest 2, and if you can keep it at 1, very good. And you might go, well, you don't spend all day sending DMs. You don't once you get your business up and going. But when you're first starting, every one of those leads is important. People talk about passive income. You got to get your business going before it becomes passive. It's going to be work in the beginning. And you got to go out there and treat every person like they're a person. All right, go, how can I help you? And you want to contact each one of those. But again, don't get yourself locked out. Don't get DM happy. I assure you, you'll learn the hard way like I did. You get locked in, because think about it. You send a DM to somebody, how can I help you? They respond back, okay, here's what I want. And you've been locked out of DMs. They think you're ignoring them. They're going, well, this guy's whatever. He's not responding to my DM. You don't want that. Okay, that's number 1. You won't get any business that way. They might not ever come back, and they might unfollow you. So a lot of negatives to getting to DM happy. And I want to mention this, talking about how many videos to put out. At the beginning, you probably want to put out at least 1 a day. All right? And when I first started, I put out 3 a day. But you don't want to cannibalize yourself. If you've got a video that you posted and it's getting hundreds or thousands of views, I suggest you don't put another video out there, because you're cannibalizing yourself, in my opinion, because the TikTok algorithm is working on that one video. And if it's getting a lot of play, so to speak, then you want to let that thing roll. And that's just my experience. Don't cannibalize yourself. And this one's important, is to model successful accounts. You want to go out there and search accounts that have a ton of followers, see what they're posting, and model it. You don't have to copy it exactly, but make videos like they're making. What are they talking about? Talk about that, and then put your own spin on it, your own flair. People start relating to you. That's who you want to be in your following are people who relate to you. So, but you know what they want to hear about? They want to hear about what the successful accounts are talking about. Just go there, find those videos, because they're very short videos, easy to make. So find out what's working and model it and make more of that same stuff. And comment on the big videos, but don't get sucked in, because TikTok is very easy, especially in the beginning, to get sucked in and be watching 10, 15, 20, 100 videos. Before you know it, you've wasted 2 hours. Don't do that. You want to go to these, if you, on your For You page, if they show you a video that's got 2 million views, you want to comment on that so people see your name. They go, oh, I like what he said, or I like what she said. Oh, who is that? So let me go check them out. That helps you get some recognition as well. Getting a comment on a popular video, very, very, very good business practice, but also don't spend your day doing that. All right, that's not a good way to spend your time. You want to be creating content. You want to be a creator, not a consumer. Or the ratio should be creator more, consuming less. And practice B2B marketing. If you are, I'm a B2B marketer. I market to other people trying to make money online in one facet anyway. But a lot of people steer clear of that. They go, oh, they're an affiliate marketer too. Oh, they're an online entrepreneur too. I don't want to conversate with them. We're promoting against each other. That's not true. They might be promoting something totally different, and what you have can help them. So I don't care if somebody is another marketer. I still reach out and say, hey, what are you promoting? And find out what they're doing. Again, asking about them first, and then maybe you offer what you're promoting as well if it can help them. So keep that in mind. Don't just go, oh, they're another business person, another online entrepreneur. I don't want to get bogged down with that. You might be missing an opportunity there. And also people who like your comment. You can see every one of your videos, you can see who liked it, and you can reach back out to them. You can either follow them or comment on their videos. Another good way to get more conversation going. All about conversation. And then when you're making videos, you want to have a hook. For example, I might have a video and go, check this out. You're not going to believe it. In the very first second of the video, get them to stop scrolling and check out what you're talking about. Because that's very important to get their attention, because people have, again, a short attention span, and there's thousands of videos out there, maybe millions, billions maybe. But anyway, you want to get their attention. And by going, hey, check this out, or watch, you're not going to believe this, prepare to be blown away, any number of things. They sound cheesy, but if what you have is worth listening to after the hook, they'll stay around. So keep that in mind. And very, very important, in the video, ask questions. Say, hey, what are you trying to learn? What did you think about this? Get them to start commenting, because that feeds the algorithm. That feeds the TikTok algorithm by people engaging with your videos. Very important. And then training. We've got some TikTok training, not to be a promotional video, but if you are ready to get serious and say, I want to give this a shot, because again, I don't know a single easier way to get free leads right now than TikTok. I really don't. And if you want to check it out on your screen, it's also down below. And it's a whopping $1. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm telling you, I went through this training, and once I got on TikTok, went through this training, my business it blew up. It even got me interviewed. The owner of the company asked me if he could interview me in front of the whole company live all around the world. And even though I've made a lot of videos in my life, I've never been live. So I was really nervous, but it was really cool that I got some recognition for just doing the things they taught me to do. And people said, hey, he's doing really good. Let's talk to him. And that's cool. And that's what's also important about it, is you're joining a family, an online family who help each other. All right, so it's really, really important. All right, so not to be a sales pitch, if you want to check it out, links down below. If not, let me know if you got any questions. I don't want you going, okay, I understood that, I didn't understand that. So I definitely want to make sure you got the answers you need. All right, if not, I'll see you next video. It's Chaz here with Your Digital Mindset, and I can't wait to see you on TikTok.